dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
Good morning to the global community of Tiashen. I want to appreciate again the Director of Training for the session of yesterday, the question and answering. And of course, a lot of questions were raised and the answers were given. And Director, yes, the questions were asked. Some people may not ask them in the way we expected, but all the questions were asked yesterday, in my opinion, were very understandable questions. And I also understand the question of the gentleman that asks if one person holding this amount of coin and the other person, what would that be in the community? But our leader outside in Ghana, I think he answered that question very well, and that's what it is. You know, the ability to respond to unexpected questions. And so today being the 16th of April. Still, I will go through these questions and I will try and be briefed with this one. And so, with regards to the question of persons holding coins, I've always said it is better to have 1,000 person holding one coin than to have 100 person holding 1,000,000 coin. It's always better for a community of coin holders where the majority is holding less coins than the minority is holding the most coins, because that has been the downfall of many coins, where you have a small group of people grab all the coins and it plunges the value, it plunges the utility of the coin, because when less people holds it, it means it is less spending and it will have less effect on the lives of the people. So that is the formula. It's better to have 1,000,000 person holding one coin than to have 100 person holding 1,000,000 coin. Then we talk about the exchange, and yes, the exchange is very sensitive. The exchange is a very critical ingredient to TAC moving forward. But at the same time, as was explained, is a very sensitive operation where it could bring down an entire organization overnight. It could land a lot of people in jail. Exchange can be hacked and people lose millions of dollars. And so it is not something for you to play with or something for you to rush. It's one thing to have an exchange, but it's the next thing to secure it, to have the technical team to manage it, and also people with integrity. So I just want the Tiashens to understand that this is not a child's play. We have not had any global embarrassment in TAC, and we are not going to rush into that either. Now, also somebody asks about the TAC on the exchange at different value. And it is a question that is a very good one, because I learned as I was researching how exchanges, work around the globe. And it is true that TAC can be on exchanges and trading at different price, different volume, and also in different region. I remember at one time Bitcoin on one exchange was trading at a different price than the other exchange, in probably a couple $100, and I asked how come. Then the answer was, it all depends on the demand on that exchange. The demand on that particular exchange can raise the price of the coin. And so depends on the region and the demand that is on that exchange. It will cause the coin to either raise in value on that exchange. We also spoke about the question of a dollar TAC being purchased in Kenya, being $1. How would that translate? Is it the same value of somebody buying it in the US? And I think that was also answered. And it all depends again on your local currency, how much it will take for you. How much is a dollar represented in your country? In my country of Antigua and Barbuda, $1 represents $2.60, $2.70. That's all. In Nigeria, $1 US does not represent the same. In Kenya, it does not represent the same. In Liberia, it does not represent the same. So in different countries, it doesn't represent the same. In Europe, $1 US does not represent the same. And so some countries, they pay more for the dollar. And so it will also benefit you, because TAC is basically traded in US dollars. And so those countries that dollars are weak, it will go for you and still against you. To buy it, it will cost you. But at least as you have it and it's appreciated in your country, you will smile also. So that's what it is. And the land packages, somebody asked that they're a bit confused with the land packages, and you're not the only one. Sometimes the way I speak so that you could ask question. I also speak with clarity, and sometimes you may not understand my mindset, but it is very clear that there are two distinct packages for Tiashans or investors to participate in the city. Two distinct packages. One that gives you royalties for lifetime, and the other packages just give you land ownership. That's all. And with the packages that gives you royalties, there are 4 or 5 categories that you can enter. And based on the category you enter, you will receive the percentages that have been assigned. Like I mentioned, 20 to 25% of revenue will be allocated for the royalty. And I made analogy of Dubai. If we were producing what Dubai produced in 16.6 billion in 2022, and we were supposed to put 20% of that in the pool to be distributed. 20% of that, I think, is around 3-point-something billion dollars. And so we are saying that the royalty program, that money would have gone inside of the royalty to be paid out that year. To be paid out that year to the different package holders. Because it's a permanent feature in the system. That is why you're investing in TAC City, Diasporan City, under the royalty program. You buy a platinum package. This is how much you will receive in the pool. If you buy diamond, this is how much you will pay. This is how much you will receive in the pool. Silver, you pay this package. This is how much you will receive. Within that 20% revenue that has been allocated. So, for example, if it's $1, $20 go inside the pool. Within that pool, you have a breakdown. Platinum might take 40, 43%, 40, 50% of the pool. So those of you who buy platinum, you will share $50 of, let's say, I say $20. So you will share basically $10. Yeah, just put it that day for clarity. So $10, $20 go in the pool. The platinum people will share $10 among themselves. Then you have diamond, might be what, 10, 15%, you know. That is what you will share in terms of the breakdown. So that's what it is. So you will share from that pool 20%, 25% of revenue that goes to you on a yearly basis. Whether it's going to be paid monthly or quarterly, that's another thing to be determined. But that is monies that will pass down to your generation. You can will that money to your generation because it will be coming to you permanently. Infinite royalties. And so that's one package. And with that package, we are also assigned a plot or two plots. We have not yet concluded of land with the purchase. And you also now, as platinum holders, you can also buy land apart in the city, in the presidential area, in the platinum area, in the diamond area, in the silver, bronze areas. That is how the land will be categorized in the city, based on the category that you bought. It will be more or less. So, and the land purchase does not come with royalties. It will just come with the benefit of the city and the opportunities of the city, but it doesn't come with royalty. The royalty program are for founding members only, not just for investors buying land. Founding members and pioneering, those will get royalties. All right, so I just want to thank you very much. And thank you very much, all the leaders, for your contribution of yesterday.